Hello everyone, I'm Kako Crisci. Welcome back to my channel. Let's start with a moment of silence, please. Thank you. This will be the first video we will make in 2025. I wish everyone a happy, healthy, peaceful new year. I have been busy with my website. It's called jadeology.org. You are welcome to come to check, leave a message. I want to build a community, so for the jade lovers, we have a place to talk, to exchange our knowledge, to improve our knowledge. I find out in some group I was in the Ancient Jade group, such as Facebook, it's very, I don't want to criticize anyone. It's like they post on some things there, they only want you to say, yeah, but they don't let you leave a message. No one can exchange knowledge to have a discussion there. As a place to show off, to get, hey, yes, good. A pose, that's good, at least show someone interested in the ancient jade. But that is not really what I want. I want to build a community to pursue the truth about ancient jade. Through the jade, we discover those untold stories. No one have even talked before because we haven't built systematically knowledge to understand ancient jade yet. That's what I want to start it. So I built my website called jadeology.org. There, you are welcome to post your message, your questions. You want to find a website like mine. I want to invite people to talk, to exchange knowledge. Not one way, just say, posted or something on my own. We need a dialogue. Only through the dialogue we can pursue the truth. Okay, anyway, here we started this piece since we haven't started for a while, posted new photos on for a while. I want to start with this piece and follow our 4-factor checkup point to go over it for a review. This is the 4-point checkup formula. It's very useful and essential to build up ancient jade knowledge. Let's start it with. See this material. You see how thick it is. This back is very thick. I will show you how translucent that is. See this? About 2-3 inch thick. I gotta have it measured. You see how beautifully this translucent light. This is the jade from the design we know. This is from Liangzhu culture. You will see this dainty face. This jade material is very kind of unusual. You find in Liangzhu culture from what I studied, is towards to the north part of Liangzhu. So this jade is more likely from the northern part. They are slightly different from those darker green and mixed thing from those typical Liangzhu jade, which is we have saw a lot. This pure jade, pure white, is stained. Let's come back to the stain part. It's stained like this light orange white with a beautiful patina on the top, very thick. I will try to post it enlarged about the patina picture along this video. You can check it up. If you compare this with all those pieces in Liangzhu culture we learned, you can see this very familiar. You see the patina, how thoroughly it's covered. Almost every inch is not, this is connected with the tomb, has a lot of moisture inside over the 1,000 years to form this kind of creamy white. You can see it's chicken bones, but because of the jade material, it's different from most of what we have seen in Liangzhu culture, those mixed stuff. This is a pure jade, pure white jade. That's why after stain, you see this, it's translucent. That's the jade material, patina, stains, design we covered. I hope you can see a larger picture. See the eyes. This is the design. Again, Liangzhu culture jade is very easy to recognize by the design. You see one, you see hundreds. They are very, very similar. Unless you really want to go too deep by the design to identify this is the middle part of Liangzhu or early part or later part, you can refer my book. I gave you a few hints. I listed a few hints to recognize them. We skip from here. And the craftsmanship, we covered the material, stain, patina, design, the craftsmanship. I want to show you this hole, how they made. And also, I want to show you very interesting thing. You see this hole they made, this one? This hole, let me raise it up a little bit so you can see it clear. See the wall, hole's wall has those mark on it. Let me give you a light, you can see clearly. Okay, this one, you may notice if you see the faces here, this hole is not exactly go through the center. It's kind of on an angle. Seems Liangzhu people don't really mind. In other words, they may enjoy the design. It's not exactly identical left, right, upper and lower. They make it somehow uneven. This is one of their character, and they must have some kind of meaning with them. They make, you see, they went through trouble, make this thick pieces, put a design on it, the dainty face. The holes, you know, they'll be easy for them to make even from a directly center, this off-centered. In other words, they don't mind, they prefer this kind of design. So we don't really know the meaning. And talk about the meaning. Here, I want to share you one story about the Liangzhu Jade study. You know, in the Liangzhu region, right now, the region around the Shanghai and Suzhou or that area, every year, from those famous museums, they will have a seminar, and scholars getting together to talk about what they learned, what they studied. Every year they have this kind of a meeting. I have been following it for a couple of years already. Seems it's not getting any better. Why I say that is, let's say, the main meaning of this meeting, they repeated what they have learned, and they got a final conclusion is, we don't know why Liangzhu people make so many jade, because they made this useless jade waste. They must have wasted tons of their energy and resources and human labors. They make this no function, no purpose jade pieces, and they just bury them with them, thousands in King's tomb. That's the reason they destroyed the Liangzhu culture. That's their main stance, main conclusion, which made Deng Shuping, the curator in Taiwan Palace Museum, very mad. Let's say about easily 30 years ago, Deng Shuping already published a paper to criticize this, say you are insulting all of us study Asian jade scholars. If you say the Asian jade is useless, functionless, waste society, material, labor, economy-wise, make the culture disappear, you are insulting all of us. We are studying jade. Of course, I agree with her. But the thing is, if the person, they don't know the Liangzhu culture, including Liangzhu culture, all of our Neolithic culture, people use jade to serve as a media between us and God, connect the human with the divines for us to get a better protection. They have no way to really understand ancient jade because they don't understand the function of it. They don't understand why they made it. You can explain to them. It's just like a kind of a waste of time. I remember an old saying is, you can't explain what winter look like to cicada, because cicada, they only live spring to fall. When the weather getting cold, they will die away. So they never experience winter and the early spring, how they look like. So they don't know, no matter how you explain to them what does the snow look like, how the wind that's howling is cold, it doesn't matter people, they don't have this experience, they don't have this mindset, they just don't see it. And also, very unfortunately, that's the truth in China, how people acquire their knowledge. Once some leader position people said this word, this jade is functionless, useless, waste. They said that will be the stamp for everyone to cite it, to use it, to copy it. No one else will raise a voice and say, hey, there's a different. They have a function, they have a meaning for them. Just because we don't understand, it doesn't mean that is the way. Pursue knowledge, pursue the truth. This part does not exist in China community. It did not exist in Chinese culture since 3,000 years ago, when the West Zhou dynasty ruler swept our culture, our civilization onto a different direction from the Western culture. We don't have the foundation to pursue the truth, and people don't care. They care more about, are you behaving properly? Are you obeying the order from your superior, from your parents, from your teacher, from your leaders? About the truth or not, the fact is not. They don't care. It doesn't matter much. That's the reason in Chinese community, Jade study has barely started. So we will continue our journey, although I'm not so optimistic. I don't see any light. I don't see any spark. But what we can do what we can do here, one step at a time, one piece at a time, to build this jadeology. Even take decades, 100 years. I want to be 100 years, I hope. Okay, thank you for joining me today. I will see you next time. Before I finish, let's have a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Thank you for today. I will see you next time.